Welcome back to Car Craze, where every engine rev takes us closer to the future. Today, we're diving into a nameplate that has drifted its way through decades of automotive culture. The 2026 Nissan Silvia is finally here, and yay, so it's every bit as exciting as we hoped. This isn't just a return of a classic, it's a bold step into the future for Nissan's performance lineup and a statement that lightweight, rear-wheel drive fun is far from dead. Now, let's break this down from the ground up. The first thing that catches your eye is the design. Nissan didn't just recycle the old S chassis look, they reimagined it. The 2026 Silvia combines retro cues with futuristic lines, staying true to the original silhouette while pushing it into the modern era. The front end features slim LED headlights, a sharply sculpted hood, and an aggressive lower fascia that nods subtly to the S15. The proportions are classic sports coupe, low, wide, and balanced. From the side, you get that signature long hood, short rear deck vibe, with muscular rear haunches that hint at its rear-wheel drive setup. And at the back, clean, minimal, and emotional. The taillights are slim and horizontal, echoing the S13 in a subtle yet tasteful way. There's no oversized winger, just a tidy ducktail spoiler that reminds you this car means business without shouting it. Nissan's designers absolutely nailed the aesthetic blend of nostalgia and forward thinking, and Silvia fans are going to eat it up. Pop the hood and you'll find one of the biggest talking points of the new Silvia: the powertrain. Nissan has decided to offer two versions of the Silvia at launch. The base model comes with a turbocharged 2.0-liter inline-4, tuned for responsiveness and balance. It's good for around 265 horsepower, which may not sound massive on paper, but in a car this light and agile, it's more than enough for spirited driving. Then there's the Nismo version, where things get a lot more serious. This version reportedly uses a revised version of the VC turbo engine from Infiniti, pushing over 320 horsepower to the rear wheels, paired with a stiffer chassis, upgraded suspension, and optional carbon ceramic brakes. Whether you're carving canyons or hitting track days, the Nismo Silvia is designed to be a pure driver's machine. But what might surprise some fans is Nissan's decision to offer the Silvia with both a manual and an automatic gearbox. The 6-speed manual comes standard. Of course, Nissan knows its audience. But for those who want lightning-fast shifts and a more daily drivable experience, there's an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic that's surprisingly good. Early reviews say it holds gears when you want it to, responds quickly to paddle inputs, and doesn't rob the car of its analog character. Now let's talk about the chassis. The 2026 Silvia is built on a modified version of the CMF-CD platform, the same architecture that underpins several of Nissan and Renault's newer models. But don't let that fool you. Nissan's performance division has completely reworked it to deliver the balance and dynamics Silvia fans expect. Weight distribution sits near perfectly at 50 hours 50 minutes, the steering is quick and communicative, and body control through corners is impressively tight. At under 3,000 pounds, the new Silvia is light by modern standards. Nissan has used aluminium in key areas, kept the cabin minimal, and focused on driver engagement rather than unnecessary tech bloat. That philosophy extends to the suspension as well, fully independent, with McPherson struts up front and a multi-link setup in the rear. It's not just a car for the tracker, this thing will make your daily commute feel like a joyride. Speaking of the cabin, the interior is a major upgrade from past generations, but it hasn't lost its focus. There's a driver-centric cockpit, a digital gauge cluster that mimics classic analog dials, and just enough tech to make it livable without distracting from the drive. The materials are solid, Alcantara, leather, and real metal accents in the Nismo trim. The infotainment system is based on Nissan's latest interface, with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a crisp, fast touchscreen. But the star of the show is still the connection between driver and machine. The seats, bolstered just enough to keep you in place during aggressive cornering, but still comfortable on long drives. The pedals are perfectly placed for heel and toe downshifting. The shifter has that satisfying mechanical click that tells you this car was built with enthusiasts in mind. But here's something even more surprising: the 2026 Silvia is also getting a mild hybrid version. No, it's not a Prius, and no, it doesn't kill the fun. It uses a 48-volt mild hybrid system to assist the engine during acceleration, improve fuel economy, and smooth out stop-start transitions. It adds about 20 pounds-feet of torque off the line and makes the car feel more responsive in everyday driving. Importantly, it doesn't interfere with the driving experience here, and it helps Nissan meet stricter global emissions standards without going fully electric or broken bar yet. There's also been a lot of speculation about whether we'll see a full-left Silvia down the road. Nissan has confirmed they're working on a performance-oriented F-Coupe concept, but for now, the 2026 Silvia sticks with combustion, and thank goodness. It's clear Nissan wanted to bring the nameplate back before regulations force it to evolve too far from its roots. So, who's this car really for? It's for the die-hard JDM fans who've been keeping the Silvia dream alive for 2 decades. It's for younger drivers who never had a chance to own an S chassis, but have watched them tear up YouTube and Formula Drift. And it's for anyone who believes driving should still be about fun, feedback, and freedom. Let's talk pricing, because this is where Nissan may really shake things up. The base Silvia is expected to start just under $35,000 in the US, putting it squarely in the same arena as the Toyota GR86 and Subaru Brezza, but with more power, a more premium interior, and rear-wheel drive credibility that comes with the Silvia badge. The Nismo version will likely push closer to $45K to $50K. But offers performance to rival much more expensive machinery. Now, availability. Nissan says the new Silvia will begin production in late 2025, with global deliveries starting in early 2026. It will initially launch in Japan, the US, and select European markets, with possible regional variants depending on demand and regulations. Expect the usual hype, limited early units, and plenty of markup unless Nissan can keep up with demand, which they're promising to do by scaling production early. Of course, no Silvia would be complete without a huge aftermarket scene, and tuners are already lining up. Nissan has said they've designed the car with modification in mind. That means accessible engine bays, robust EQ tuning potential, and modular components that should make custom builds and drift spec setups easier than ever. We're talking coilovers, body kits, turbo upgrades, and maybe even a few wide-body creations before year 1 is up. So, what does the return of the Silvia really mean? It's more than just another car. It's a revival of everything we love about Japanese sports coupes: lightweight, rear-wheel drive, turbocharged, manual. It's a love letter to the S13, S14, and S15, broken bar, but it doesn't live in the past. It's looking ahead at new generations of drivers, new technologies, and new ways to connect with the road. Whether you're planning to daily one, drift one, or just admire from afar, the 2026 Nissan Silvia is proof that the soul of driving isn't going anywhere. Thanks for joining us on Car Craze. Drop your thoughts in the comments. So what do you think of the new Silvia? Is it everything you hoped for? Would you go manual or dual clutch, base or Nismo? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. We've got a lot more coming your way from the future of cars. Stay tuned.